right, folks. Okay, so this time we're going to try my connection, which of course is not always the best one, but we'll try anyway. So without further...
we've had a thumbs up from Cherie in the chat room. I think we're all back.
Excellent. So without further ado, a very, 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 very special Cooking with the King. Johnny King, take it away.
Thanks, Joe. As some of you may know, I came across Martha Washington's cookbook for recipes at a library sale, and I purchased it. Now, mind you, as well, they didn't speak like they do today. They spoke English, American. They didn't speak American.
They didn't speak American?
Nope.
Okay.
So my first recipe from her cookbook is to make haggis pudding.
Haggis pudding.
Oh, no, you're talking.
Get your pen and paper.
Oh, this recipe's old, dude. Seethe a calf's haggis, and when it's cold, chop it with beef suet and put it in parsley, thyme, pennyroyal, violet leaves, and marjoram. Of each a handful, chopped together small, then put in cream, grated bread, cloves, mace, pepper, salt, and sugar. Mingle all those well together, and make up ye puddings and boil them. The annotation reads, this recipe differs little from one of the earlier recipes, haggis of a sheep, given in Harleian about 1430. They contain breadcrumbs and cream, for instance. The older version is seasoned with saffron and pepper and is boiled in the maw of the sheep, while others seems to be boiled in pudding bags. The use of violet leaves in our haggis is interesting. It is rare in our manuscript, but was very popular in the Elizabethan cookery. According to Gerard in 1597, violet leaves inwardly taken to cool and moisten and make the belly soluble. The English Dialect Dictionary defines haggis as the smaller entrails or chitterlings of a calf. From Halliwell, we learned that
Wait a minute. Wait, stop 1 second. Did you just say Martha Washington ate chitlins? Is that what you just said? Did you say chitterlings? Did you say chitterlings?
Yes, sir. That's what it says.
Holy smokes. Who knew? Okay. Sorry, man. Wow. Chitlins, huh? Wow. She was truly Southern. Who knew?
Well, maybe Southern England. Who knows? Hag is a northern dialect for belly, and that to cool one's haggis means to beat him soundly. Let's see. Haggis pudding, coulette de mouton, calette is the fourth stomach. I just butchered that French sentence. Old rejects. One common theory is that the word comes from the French hachis. Certainly the case for the meaning of the guts is compelling. It should be noted that although haggis today is considered a Scottish dish, it was common in England cookery until about the 7th century. Indeed, the use of breadcrumbs tends to mark this recipe as English. Scottish recipes call for oats, grits, and quite likely always did.
See, Kev already called that.
Breadcrumbs and haggis? Look, I'm offended.
What, is that like bad?
Well, that's very English. It must be. It's purely Scottish food. There's nothing wrong with some sheep's pluck, some heart, liver, and lungs, all wrapped up nicely in the stomach. Lovely.
Oh, and you eat this stuff?
Only after it's been minced with kind of onions, oatmeal, suet, spices, that kind of thing, Joe.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, Johnny King, you had another recipe. Can we get off the haggis, please?
No problem. And for those of you that are PETA members, you may wish to leave the room for about 5 minutes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. To make cock water.
Cock water? Really?
That's what they called it.
Roger that.
Take a red cock and pull it alive, and whip it till it be dead almost. No kidding. Then cut him in 4 quarters while he is alive. And
what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. Okay, go ahead.
It was rough back then, I guess.
Welcome to Hangar 1.8.
Oh, my gosh. Go ahead.
Oh, man. Then drain him well from blood with a cloth, and then take pennyroyal, pumpernickel, and broad thyme and rosemary, one of each a handful, and 2 pound and a quarter of raisins of ye sun, and currants rather, well picked, and rubbed in a cloth, but not washed, a 1/4 pound of dates cut in slices from ye stones, and as many burrage bugalows or cowslip flowers or clove jewel flowers, according to ye season of ye year, as you get, or about a half a handful of each. Then put ye cock into your still. Come on, please.
You're such a child, Joe.
Sorry. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, so what do you put your cock in again?
Still.
In a still. Okay, go ahead. I'm waiting. Please. All right, the pork.
You're killing me.
All right, so could you finish this, please, for me? Just a little bit.
I'll try.
Transpersonals in the chat room said this is foul. Oh,
Bone side up.
You just
bone
got it.
side up. Oh, man. This is bad. Let's see. Bone side up next to all ye herbs, after ye currants and straw, and ye dates, all about the currants, and cover all over with leaf gold. Then into this you must pour a bottle of sack, and let it stand all night in ye still, closed and lidded. After set ye still in going, let it drop into a glass wherein 4 ounces of white sugar candy, finely beaten. When this is stilled, it must be mixed together in one, and sweeten it more with sugar. It should be stilled very leisurely, and drink of it 5 or 6 spoonfuls at a time, morning and evening, for it is very restorative and excellently good for consumption.
I can imagine. So that's fermented cock then, because you're putting a cock in a still? Is that right?
Yes.
Wow.
Bone side up.
And bone side up, you say? Very good. Okay. I don't know. All I can say is, hey, I've got a newfound respect for Martha Washington. Holy crap. She was hardcore. That's all I can say. Wow. Just beat the crap out of the cock until it is almost dead. Not quite dead, almost dead. And then